Welcome to qnawire.
To compute the confidence interval for the mean number of visits for physical therapy patients, we can use the t-distribution. Since the sample size is small at 11 and the population standard deviation is not known. So in order to calculate the confidence interval, we need to know what the sample mean is. So you can do it by hand or you can have a calculator do it for you. The mean of those 11 pieces of data would be 17.091. So we're rounding to 3 places. The sample standard deviation calculates to 6.188. I'm going to go 4 places just to be safe for these right now because we're going to round our final answers to 3. So standard deviation 6.1880. Okay, now we want to find the t-score that's associated with the desired confidence level. And so if n is 11, the degrees of freedom is 10. The significance we're using is 95%, so alpha is 0.05, and so our critical t with 10 degrees of freedom is 2.2281. And our confidence interval formula is going to be the sample mean plus and minus the margin of error, which is the critical t times the standard deviation over the square root of the sample size. And so the lower boundary would be found by subtracting, but we've got our mean, which is 17.0909 plus or minus 2.2281 times 6.1880 over the square root of 11. Lower boundary to 3 places would be again subtracting. And that would be 12.934. And the upper boundary from adding, 21.248. And then the interpretation would be about 95% of these confidence intervals will contain the true population mean number of visits per patient, and about 5% will not.